Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit.
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available. We'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Welcome to the weekend. We've made it to Friday again.
We have.
Whoop. Let's all hands up for that. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm Leo. For those of you that don't know, I'm here today with Alison.
Hello.
And we have Cam, the lovely cameraman, behind the cameras for you as well.
Hello.
You can
There we
see
go.
we're as well prepared as ever today, aren't we?
Always so well prepared. Not. So let's quickly run through some hello.
Oh my wordy.
Yeah, that. So, good morning from Janelle in China, Texas. Hello to Julie's Crafts joining us as well. We have Sue joining us from Pflugerville in Texas. We also have Linda joining us as well, and Blue Moon is joining us from Michigan. Also, Linda is joining us from Northwest Montana. Did everyone get their mini trunk ordered? I sure did. It reminds me of the old curbside mail drops in the US. Yes, it does.
It
I
does.
hadn't even thought of that. It really does. Glennis is joining us from the Lake District. Anna Hale is
nice.
here. I'm here early for once. Well done, Anna. Gold star for you.
Welcome.
Gail is joining us from Houston. Karen is joining us from Llandudno. We also have Carol joining us, hoping I can hear this time. Hi, Carol. Hopefully
Hello.
everything is good. Marion is joining us, as well as is Julie Aversa. Sharon Pollard is here. Our lovely Mo Manley is here from Orange Shire. Hubby's on his way home from 9 days of 12 to 13 hour
Oh
shifts.
my
Ooh.
lord, that's a... Oh,
Yeah.
it's just gut-wrenching, that is.
5 days off in a row though, so enjoy those.
Make the most. I used to do 12-hour shifts and they are long. They are very, very long.
Yeah, been there, done that. Karen's hairdresser is due to her at 1:15. So she's going to be introduced to the world of Tonic. Didn't think that through when I made the appointment. Never mind.
Hello to everyone in the hairdresser.
Yes, indeed. Mo is giving us all calorie-free donuts and coffee. Love it. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Not had time for lunch yet, so I've literally just murdered a mince pie and a tiny piece of Whisper. That was my lunch. Sarah,
Very healthy lunch she was too.
don't tell my mammy Annie. Sarah is joining us. Karen's saying I love a glazed donut. Me too.
Any donut.
Just a sugared ring donut is just
Talked about donuts this morning.
perfection. We were talking
Yes,
about
we have
donuts.
talked about donuts.
Yeah.
You have to visit the donut shop.
Yes, you do. Who else is here? Diana Wag is joining us from a sunny Derbyshire. Oh, that's where all the sun is.
Nice. We haven't got any sun here. We seem to have skipped the rain though, and we didn't have that storm. Touch wood. It'll probably arrive now today.
Yeah, you've probably just jinxed that.
I probably have.
Laquita is here as well, as is Kelly. Afternoon, everyone. Time for a lunch break from work. Absolutely, it is. Put
Always
everything
time for a
down.
lunch break. Always.
Mary is joining us, as is Laurie, joining us from Johns Creek in GA. Did we have this before?
Yeah. Is it Georgia?
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, let's go with that. Blake is here as well. Hi, Blake. Elfie Goes Crafting is here. Sharon Pearson is here with us. Rhiannon is joining us from Ballarat in Australia. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Carmen is joining us from the Philippines. Are you
Oh,
opening
lovely.
the vault soon? Not the vault, however, go and check the warehouse clearance section. So if you go onto our website, where it says sales at the top, there'll be, everything will drop down from there. There's a little warehouse clearance button. Someone's going to put a link in for me any second now. There's a lot of things that have gone into that section this week, and you might be surprised at some of the things that are in there.
Absolutely.
Who else have we got? Rosh is joining us. Hi,
We were
Rosh.
surprised.
Oh, I know. When I looked at it this morning, even though Cam told me about it last night, I'd slept since then, so I'd forgotten what we talked about. So I was very surprised. So yeah, Rosh is joining us. Thank you for the
Hello.
biscuits.
Oh, they
We've
were
not
delish.
started. Well, I was going to say we've not started them yet, but we're looking forward to
But
them.
they are delish because I know I've had them.
Oh wow, there you go. I'm not a regular M&S shopper anymore. I should be, but I'm not. Oh no, look, it's all moved.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh dear.
Kathy Gordon is joining us, as is Jill Claydon. Welcome on in.
Bella from Germany.
Yes, she is. Neva is joining us from a dark and rainy New York City.
Oh dear.
Autumn is setting over there then.
Oh dear.
Sandra is joining us from Florida. Just got back from my first visit to London. It was wonderful. Can't wait to visit again. Oh, I hope you had a lovely time.
Absolutely.
I love London.
I like to visit, but then I like to go home then.
Yes, it's one of those kind of places. It's lovely while you're there, but then after a couple of days, like, nope. Enough busyness.
Yeah.
Enough people. Yeah.
I'm not ready for the 24-hour-a-day hubbub of London.
No, I did work there for a couple of years, and I was tired by the end of it. Very tired. Our lovely Emma is joining us. Welcome on in, Emma. Marion says, update, your lovely group have sold or donated the blue and green, oh yes, a navy and olive card that my friend needed for her wedding bits. Big thank you to you all. Leah, thanks for the suggestion. Lovely. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm so glad that the lovely Tonic family was able to help you out and get that sorted.
Always ask.
If
Never
you're-
be afraid to ask. Somebody will always help you out.
Absolutely. If your lovely friend is happy and willing to share after the event, obviously, I don't want to spoil any wedding stuff, but we'd love to see what all of that lovely navy and olive card turned
It's
into.
delicious, doesn't it?
Suzanne Roth is joining us from Switzerland. Sarah is loving our autumnal outfits. I've dragged back out the Halloween pops as well. I mean, to be fair, they've never really gone away. I have worn quite a few of them recently, but yeah, spooky ones are back. And this was the Mammy Annie's birthday present from us.
Yes. A lovely pinafore. Just gorgeous.
Carol is saying, I can hear. Woohoo.
Oh,
Glad you
lovely.
can. We're not talking about that yet. Denise is joining us from Southern California.
Hello.
Neva says they must be opening the vault because I see past kits. So yeah, not a vault as such, just we've added extra things to the warehouse.
All about it now.
Emma is saying there are too many goodies on that desk. Yes,
There are a lot of goodies here.
GA is Georgia. I'm sure we ask this every week because I forget, because I expect it to be the first two letters of the state and not the first and the last letter. There we go. Okay. I know, I'm very sorry. Why has Alison got 2 boxes? Good question. We'll get to that.
We'll answer it.
Linda was saying that she loves your jumper, Alison. We call those dresses jumpers. So it's a
Ah,
pinafore,
right.
we would call it over here.
Yes.
Oh, Emma is saying, can I hold on till Cyber Week or do I be bad? Well, I'm not gonna spoil Cyber Week, but you know, it's only 2 months away. So I think we can start, you know, maybe casually discussing Cyber Week. There are gonna be new things.
Have you guessed that there'll be new things?
I mean, it's an event week, of course it's going to be
Absolutely.
new things. So, I mean, if there's something in the clearance that you desperately want, obviously anything that's in there is never coming back. So if you desperately want it, absolutely get it.
Yes.
Before it is gone forever. But do bear in mind that Cyber Week is coming and there are new things. New things. Okay. Raquel is here with us. Starbuck88 is here, so that is Debbie in Florida. Suzanne is here with us. Hello, ladies, and all you crafty people. Lovely to have you here. Raquel is just grabbing a cuppa so she can listen. I fully understand. Can't do anything before you've had a cuppa. Yep. And she also needs her glasses. Yes.
I know, I've just realised I've gotten the other glasses, but
oh no.
Never mind. It'll be fine.
Oh no.
It'll be fine.
So if we have to swap seats, that's fine.
It won't be any good over there either. I can see bits from you.
Mo is worried now that I am sneaky peeking Cyber Week, and I'm like, oh no. I'm just, you know, being
having a little chit chat about it.
Free with my words today. Sarah has
She's going to share.
Oh my god!
She's going to share them all out. I best pick this up, hadn't I?
Oh, crikey, Alison.
Cam's having heart failure. Oh, we have a lot on the desk today, don't we?
We have a packed desk. So, and Crafts is saying Cyber Week is dangerous. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Rhiannon has never experienced Cyber Week with Tonic before. Should I start saving now? Were you here for March Madness and were you here for Birthday Week? It's not dissimilar. Is that fair to say?
I think Cyber Week's a bit more.
I think that we definitely give a bit more to Cyber Week.
Yeah, because
I think it's more.
You have your what you would expect from a Black Friday Cyber Week type thing. That happened, but then there's also the new things as well.
Yeah. There's kind of like Birthday Week and
March Madness.
March Madness, like you said. But yeah, I think on a bigger scale, on the terms of discount.
And it goes on for a bit longer usually, doesn't it? Usually goes into the weekend, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe over a week.
There we go. So Rhiannon has experienced Birthday Week. So you know roughly what to expect then. Obviously, there will be lives every day. I mean, I say that now. There should be lives every day. We're still working on
lives every day.
Personnel issues around that, shall we say?
It'll be lives every day. Don't worry.
We'll be there. We are saying Cyber Week. Sorry, I'm obviously not enunciating that properly.
Good job. It's not me saying it then.
Mike just said it's Laurel and Hardy. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Hi Mike. Welcome home. So Emma is saying, if I get in trouble, girl, it's your fault. I like it. Yes. DCI Foot is here. Oh, couldn't find you on Facebook, so found you here. Oh no, is it not working on Facebook again? Actually, saying that,
it says it's working. It's just
I'm not seeing any Facebook comments.
The UK group, the USA page, and the German page is on read only, but the rest.
We need to have some strict words with Restream, I think. It is definitely giving us jip lately. So if you are currently watching us on Facebook and you're unable to comment, I'm very sorry. If you are on YouTube, if you have access to YouTube, you may want to pop over there. We'd love to see your lovely comments. So sorry.
Oh,
So
dear.
yeah, Cyber Week is a big sale week. Yeah, so traditionally, I know it's more of an American thing. It's kind of crept over here as everything does
Yeah.
from America. So Black Friday sales never used to be a thing here, have become a thing
No.
here.
No, they weren't at all, were they?
So
It was wait for Boxing Day here.
yeah, Boxing Day was our sales, which is the day after Christmas for those of you in America, because obviously that's not a thing over there.
No.
So yeah, Black Friday has kind of crept over, and we do take part in the spirit of Black Friday, shall we say? But we also
like to
do
join everything together and enjoy the
Yeah.
spirit of everybody's
exactly
goodwill, don't we?
So in the joy of that, we also like to bring you shiny new things as well. It's not just big Disney. Yeah.
I'm laughing at that. Destroy the place. I know.
Disgraceful behaviour.
Exactly.
The last week in November is basically a manic shopping spree. That's it. It's kind of like the kickoff to, I mean, it used to be traditionally, correct me if I'm wrong, Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, isn't it? So that would be like the kickoff to Christmas shopping for people.
Yeah. But that would probably be the same as Boxing Day for us.
That wouldn't be the kickoff to Christmas shopping, would it be?
Yeah, but
Well, it used to
Boxing
be the
Day-
January sales. We didn't used to have sales until the
That's true. Nothing
2nd
opens
of
after
January, because
Christmas,
it wouldn't
did
have been the 1st, because it would have been a bank holiday.
Yeah.
It would have been the 2nd of January is when
Yeah.
we first started having sales. But then it kind of moved to Boxing Day, when shops started opening on Boxing
Yeah.
Day. Because that only happened in my lifetime. They didn't used to
Wow.
open on Boxing Day. It used to still be, all the shops were shut. And then they started opening on Boxing Day, and so everyone started chucking their sales stuff out then. Crazy. Yeah.
Mm.
Probably that last minute Christmas shopping for family you have not seen yet.
Yeah, if
That
you're,
is
if you're on your
very
way
true.
to someone, you can
That is
stop at the
very
shop
true.
on the way and pick something up
Yeah.
in the sale. Perfect. Charlotte is joining us from New Mexico. Neva is saying, I went shopping with someone on Black Friday 30 years ago and vowed never to do that again, which will happen. Like, I don't know that we have the same kind of Black Friday experience over
No,
here.
you see those videos and it looks horrific.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going either.
No.
And like, I know that you have, what do they call them? Doorbusters. So like the first 50 people in on Black Friday will get like a special discount or something on certain things, or there'll be like, there's only 10 of these items available, so only the first 10 people will get them and things like that. But they're off at like 70 or 80% off or something ridiculous. And you know, people walk out with massive TVs and basically an entire house
Fighting
full of
over TVs.
furniture.
I've seen
Fighting over TVs, yeah.
All the ladies fighting for some TVs. Quite savage they were.
I'm just reading Rhiannon's comment there. Do we have stores full of hot cross buns on Boxing Day?
Yep.
We have hot cross buns all year round.
Pretty much all year at this point. I think they just keep doing it. But definitely you'll start to see Easter things before Christmas is actually over.
Yes.
We've already got Christmas stuff in the shop as well before summer was technically over.
Yeah.
Mince pies and things had started coming out. So there's no real seasons anymore.
They've all merged, haven't they?
Yeah, they were. They were out at 4 a.m. lined up for TVs. And the silly thing is, I'm pretty sure that they, the week before Black Friday, mark all the TVs up so they can mark them back down to the same normal price. So it looks like you've got $100 off. But you haven't actually. Mo is asking, is that an angry bun? Yes. It's a traditional Easter thing over here. It is like a fruited
It's like a tea cake, isn't it?
I don't know that a tea cake is American either. I don't know if that would translate.
Oh.
What's an American thing? It's kind of like a bread style dough, but it's sweet and it has...
A bit like a brioche, really.
Yeah.
With
I wouldn't
currants
say
in,
as
isn't it?
sweet as a brioche.
It doesn't have the
I think
butter.
the currants make it
Yeah.
sweeter.
So it has
Yeah.
like pieces of dried, like orange peel.
Apricot, I think, as well.
Get out with your apricot and my hot cross buns. No. Orange peel, dried orange peel, and like big raisins and things.
Yes.
And a little bit of
and
spice.
spice.
And then they make this special kind of dough that stays white when it bakes, and they make a cross in the top. That's why they're called a hot cross bun.
It's meant to be Jesus cross on the top of your hot cross buns.
I agree with Emma here. So she says, I really don't like that holiday stuff comes out earlier and earlier each year. It takes some of the magic and excitement out of
does.
things. It really does. I
It
hate
does.
that Christmas starts in like September, because
They-
by the time it actually comes around,
They do it because when it gets to September, parents' next big spend after spend at the school shop is Christmas. So they start in September because that's the next big thing that
Yep.
parents need to start paying for.
But then if you you know, like you've got all the foodstuffs there. If you start buying now for Christmas, they'll be out of date by Christmas.
They'll either be out of date or you'll have tucked
Or
it
you've
in
eaten
early.
it.
Yeah.
Eaten it? What word is that? Eaten it.
A friend of mine, every year when he sees, you know, the big like family tubs of the chocolates, you know, like celebrations and stuff, he's like, I'm going to buy one, I'm going to put it in the cupboard, I'm not going to touch it. Within 2 or 3 weeks, he's like, yeah, I need to go and buy a refill already.
Exactly.
you can't do it. It's
the tape is peeled off, isn't it?
Mhm.
That was when it used to be tins. Now they're plastic with a little tab.
I like that you can get a refill bag so that you don't have to just keep buying tubs. You can just buy a refill and fill
You
it
don't
back
have
up.
to admit to it there.
Exactly. No one knows that you've already emptied the tub and refilled it 6 times. So Suzanne is saying that she's received her first ever craft kit marshmallow hug and she loved it. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, maybe you'll be excited by what I've got here. You never know.
And Denny is joining us from Seattle and
Hello.
Cecilia is joining us from Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. Welcome on in, everyone. So hopefully I've got through all of the hellos. If I've missed you, I'm very sorry. I've tried my best to keep up with chat. It moves very quickly. If you haven't said hello yet and you want to, please do. We'd love to have you join us. So, Weekender. Also, my name is not Karen. I know this is advertisers, Alison and Karen. I'm just going to... Karen's let herself go. Yes, I know. Contractually, one of us is obliged to say that. There we go. So standard weekend affair. We're going to have a look back at what we've done this week. We're going to have a look at some of the things that are currently happening.
Yes.
Alison's going to make something. I love this because you've not planned anything. So it's going to be an on-the-fly
I have
make.
nothing planned at all, other than these 2 boxes in front of me.
It is
So this could be interesting.
off the hoof crafting. Today we are
But
winging it.
we know you love a bit of the hoof crafting because this is what you do when you go into your craft room. You haven't got anything planned. You just think, well, I'm going to make something. So that's what we're going to do.
And if you see Tonic Studios typing in chat, that's our Karen joining us from the Craft Says. Hi, Karen.
No.
So let's have a look back at what has happened so far this week here. So on Monday, we added a lot of new items to the warehouse clearance section. Lots and lots of nouveau things in there. Like I've had to put in an order with Blake and Cam today for a couple of things that we didn't even have in the craft room before they disappear forever. So definitely go and check those out. There are some huge discounts on a lot of those products. If you've ever wanted to try some of the nouveau things and you're unsure about, you know, dipping in at full price, dip in at clearance price.
Absolutely.
Give it a try.
If you've never bought a kit, definitely go and have a look.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Definitely.
Emma says, at least it's not a memory book off the hoof. No.
No, not today.
Not today.
Not today.
And Mo is saying, hide the gilding flakes.
Cheeky.
Don't know what they're referring to.
No, me.
Wednesday then we added some new Wednesday deals. We've been loving those this month. There's been lots of amazing bargains to be had in Wednesdays. So definitely go and check those out. We also had coming directly to our website, the Haunted House Collection. Bless you, Cam.
Thank you.
That seems to come out of nowhere. So your Haunted House Collection.
I'm just looking where they
gonna
are.
grab that from here. Oh, we might have to shimmy the kit boxes out of the way because that might be a bit too tall for the camera.
Okie dokie.
So this is your Festive Home Decor Delight set that you may recognise from Birthday Week. It's been re-released onto Crate and Craft. Bear in mind, if you're ordering it now, it doesn't have the stamps or the stencil in there. They were exclusive for Birthday Week, so they're no longer included. It is just the die set in here. But we also have these lovely little Halloween icons to go with them.
So we've got bats, we've got a spider. We've got 2 spiders, actually. We've got some pumpkins and spooky faces, cobwebs, little bones, a hand coming up from the ground, a lovely autumnal tree, some ghosts, a spooky cat, a gravestone, some cracked windows and disfigured windows, and a spooky fence. So these are all in addition then to what you get in this house, because you have got a couple of spooky things in here as well, haven't you?
Exactly. There's a couple of different options of this for you. You can buy just the house die on its own.
Yeah.
So the RRP for that in the UK was $44.99. It is $39.99 on our website, and in the US it was $48.99, now $43.99. So that's for the house on its own.
That's this one.
If you already have the house, so if you popped that into your basket in birthday week, you can buy just the Halloween icons on their own. The RRP for those, they were $19.99 in the UK, they're now $17.99. And in the US, they were $23.99 down to $21.49. Or you can have them as a bundle. And in the UK, that is £51.99, and in the US, it's $58.49.
If you're not a 3D fan, this little set would be fabulous for making cards as well,
Yes.
or home deck, or anything like that.
If you are gifting things around Halloween, if you
Yes.
like, if you don't like to make your own boxes, but you have little boxes that you make up and
Yes.
decorate, perfect little icons to
Yeah.
go onto there. They're a nice size. She's going to open the packet. Look at that.
Of
Right.
course I'm going to open the
I
packet.
saw a question that I wanted to quickly answer in here. What is the difference between a sparkle spray and a mica mist? So a mica mist is a spray. It has a little bit of colour and a lot of mica, but it's not like a full coverage spray.
No.
I would say you get a translucent colour.
Yes, you'll still see a little bit of the colour underneath.
Yeah. Your sparkle spray is absolutely loaded with sparkle. It's not like a glitter. It's not spiky.
No.
Smooth. But it is absolutely loaded with sparkle
Hang
and
on.
also a little bit of colour. That one.
This.
Yeah.
And this.
Yeah.
Right. If I can show you these, I may have to tilt it. Can you see the sheen on here? Are you able to pick that up? That is a sparkle spray. Very lightly done. And the same on here. It's very subtle. But again, depending on the colour, you can make it darker as well.
Yes. I tend to spray mine. I don't spray mine directly onto the cardstock.
No.
I have a little spray booth upstairs, and I put my whatever I'm spraying at the bottom, and I spray my sparkle spray at the back of the spray booth and let the
Yeah.
fallout drop onto my product.
Yes.
And that's how you get this lovely fine kind of sheen.
Bearing in mind, this was a light colour as well.
Yes.
It was, I think it was the gold, wasn't it?
Cream gold.
We'll see it now when I open the box anyway.
Your sparkle spray does have colour in it, and it tends to be a lot more intense colour than your mica mist.
Yeah.
If you use the cranberry, is it cranberry ice or strawberry slush? Sometimes
Strawberry
it
slush,
can look
I
a little
can
bit
see
like
Strawberry iced, isn't it?
strawberry ice. Something. There's two red ones, and if you, I was demonstrating in our
Yes.
spray booth, they can look a little bit like arterial spray. So just beware.
Absolutely.
Protect surfaces when you're using
Oh,
them.
definitely have a bowl. And I would say put some plastic or something on your table. Definitely.
So Ms. Tony has just said, will the stencils be with the house dies? So no. If you are now buying the house die, it is only the dies, no stencil, no stamps. Because that collection with the stamp and stencil was exclusive for when it was released for birthday week. These have been reordered specifically to go on to Crate and Craft, and it's now without.
Just the dice.
Just the die set.
Yes.
We sold out of the stamp and stencil versions. There we go. I hope that helps.
But I love the fact, here's your pumpkins. Oh, one is very much a pumpkin. The other one looks more like a gourd shape.
Yep.
Or a butternut squash.
So again, great for kind of more Thanksgiving or fall
Yes,
vibes, if you're not
absolutely.
particularly spooky or you want
Yeah.
a bit of both.
But the faces are separate.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cut another layer with the faces in if you want to and layer them up. Or not put them in at all. But I think these would be nice. You know, when the children go around, they carry a little basket. Decorate your basket with them. Pop your fence in here around the edge of your basket. And then add in all the extra little bits like your bats. Again, we've spoken this week about acetate.
Yep.
Put thin strips of acetate with your bats attached to them. As we've got here. You see them in the background here?
Flying off the top of the house.
I think they're awesome. And again, look on the side here. You can see the skull and the bones underneath it. So your skull is here, and where's your bones? There's your bones.
They're on the same die, which I love.
So I love that idea. But again, you've got your cobwebs, things like that.
Yeah, it's an amazing little set. There's a
I
lot
love
more
it.
that you can add into your spooky houses. I think my
Yes.
favourite bit is the little board with the keep out D box
Yes.
that you can put on this. You can board up your doors and windows of your
Absolutely.
haunted mansion, because obviously no one should be going in there,
Oh, I don't think so.
except maybe for the Scooby Gang.
I think maybe this little spider lives in there.
Yeah, and his big friend.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to run into him. I ran into a cobweb. I think I came down with Karen to film The Tiny Trunk.
Oh, no.
There was a cobweb going from that light there to the wall, and I ran into it at neck height. So it just, I was like,
Oh,
"Ugh." And then I had to walk through the room like this.
they're all on my washing
Ugh.
line at the moment. It's covered in spiders.
Nasty. Hi, Leah, as well. Leah has joined us, and I haven't said hello.
Hello.
I did just see another name in here. Handcrafted by Gaz is joining
Oh,
us. Welcome on
hello.
in, Gaz. Have I missed anyone else? Oh, Mo says sparkle spray is an underwire and mica spray is a sports bra. That's a perfect combination. Absolutely perfect, Mo. Love it.
Never heard them described like that before, but it'll be there forever now.
Oh no, Blake said I walked into a cobweb this morning and a spider was in my hair. Ugh. Nope. No.
I had lots when I was taking my greenhouse down.
I've got an Acer in a pot towards the end of my garden, and I was going to take the bin bags out, and I just stopped because there was this huge cobweb from the Acer up to my washing line, and the spider was just sat in the middle of it. And I was like, nope, the rubbish is just stopping here. So I put the black bag down and I walked back to the house. That was it. And that black bag lived there for the rest of the week until it was bin day. I said to my wife, you're going to have to go out there and clear the cobwebs because I'm not taking that out.
Oh, no.
Because if I walked into that, it would have just been on me.
And you could not deal with that.
We had like some sort of spider infestation into our bedroom during the hot weather. Because it's like our bedroom's in the back garden, so all the spiders just wanted to come in. We had a window open, and I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was just getting changed over pajamas, and I could see this spider, this quite big one, crawl across the floor and jumped onto the bed, and I was just like, nope. You can go get that. But Eva's like trying to settle down. She's annoyed with me. So she gets out of bed. She's looking for the spider. She's like, I can't find it. Okay. So I'm sat in bed. I'm like literally knees up like this, and I'm looking at my torch.
No.
and I was like, I felt something on my shoulder. And
no.
the next thing you know, I put my torch there, and it's literally just sat beside me. I jumped out of the bed, and I ran out, and I was like, nope, not doing this. You either get the spider, or I'm sleeping up in the guest room.
Yeah, arachnids and me are not friends.
I slept in the guest room that night.
Oh,
So
no.
I feel like we
Eva
just
doesn't
now.
mind then.
Well, she came up in the end, because next thing you know, there was that spider, there was a spider that crawled across that
Oh.
doorway, there was another spider on the ceiling, there was another spider on the door frame.
Oh,
I was
my
like, yeah,
gosh.
there's no way I'm sleeping in this room tonight. And then she joined me upstairs.
We had a toy spider that lived in our car for years and years and years. James had a box of insects, or rubbery
Yeah.
toy things, and for some reason the spider got left in one of the cars. So he lived in the car forever. Then we had another car, and his name was George, and he got moved to the other car, and he's been in various cars all along. But now he's in the house. I haven't put him in my car.
Do your spiders have a name? 'Cause I grew up
Yeah.
with all the spiders being called Steve.
Oh, they're all
As we
George.
just spider bro. Can we stop talking about
And then
spiders?
I
Honestly, I
think
feel really twitchy.
Simon called them George. I think
George.
I think they're called
George was that.
Yeah.
I just call all of ours spider bro, and I'm like, if you stay up there, spider bro, you're fine. But if you come down here, you're out. That's the rule in my house. I've missed a couple of other people. Mario has joined us. Good
Hello.
morning or afternoon to you, Mario. Glennis apparently misread a comment. So someone said, did children still go trick-or-treating? And Glenn sort of said, did chickens still go trick-or-treating? I would love to see that, chickens with a little bucket in their beaks asking for treats.
Oh dear.
Corner grain for you, love. Corner grain. Tracy's joining us as well. Love spiders. Good job to us. The men in my house can't deal with them.
Oh,
Melissa's here as well. She's also loving your jumper.
thank you very much.
Sunflowers are the best. Yes, they are.
They are. They're lovely. Just perfect for this time of year, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'll see this many, many times.
More than likely. Teresa is joining us, as is Joanne, saying her daughter is terrified of spiders.
Oh.
Yes. No.
Oh dear.
Arachnophobia, exactly. We shall move on. Yeah, Sandra is with me. She's also getting the twitches now. So onward. So that was our haunted house collection.
There we are. We'll
Hold
pop
that one
that
back up
back
there.
before I create havoc again.
So yesterday, that was Thursday, for those of you that have gone, I certainly have, we launched our new Create and Make. So I know we've been saying for a while now, we've got something new coming, we've got something new coming. This is it, your
It
Create
is.
and Make range.
Look
Which are
at
these, look at these stinky little die sets
Look
too.
at that.
Here. Edge of the mat, there we go.
Look at it. It just works so well, doesn't it? It's just seamless. I love them.
I do. And I love the little die set. Look at it, it's so
Look
cute.
at the dinky die set. Oh, how cute. That is
So,
gorge.
This is it's technically the second in our Create and Make range. The first one, if you remember, probably about this time last year, was our Terrific Twist basket
Yeah.
gift box thing. It was the,
Yes.
yep, that one. Everyone remembers that.
Yes.
So,
I think there's one outside.
yeah, we've got more flowers in, haven't we?
Yes.
I go get it now.
Yeah? Oh,
We
you
still
did.
got any terrific twist dies?
I think we're sold out
Are we?
of them in the. I can't remember if it was UK, US. Someone is sold out of them.
Someone is
And
sold
the
out.
other
Okay.
has them.
Okay.
Okay.
So your tiny trunk, the RRP for that is £19 or $99, but we are selling them to you for $14.99. So that is going to be the price point of our Create and Make
Nice.
launches for these lovely cutesy little die sets. They do also come, because it is a direct from us product, they will also come with their magnetic sheet and the little wallet to go into the die folder.
fantastic.
And they go into our medium die folder, which is the sort of square one. And I'm pretty sure I saw, oh, is that next week's turn deal before I say anything? Yes. Thank you. So this was the Terrific Twist basket. If we just tilt that a little so you can see, if you remember that. Isn't
And
it
you
lovely? I
could bring
love
the
this one.
edge in. Oh, I love the rainbow
The
one.
rainbow all the way around. So this was the first Create and Make that we did, which
Yes.
we launched probably about a year ago now. Love
And
it.
now we've just taken them further, haven't
have.
we?
Indeed.
Oh,
Wow,
look
look at all this
at
stuff
it.
we've got everywhere.
I know.
So-
This looks like my desk. I feel right at home here.
So this is now going to be a new monthly thing. You're going to have a new little launch towards the end of the month. It's going to be something along these lines. Smaller die set. You're going
Yes.
to love them. Oh, you wait and see what we've got in
We
store
have.
for those.
You would be surprised what we can squeeze
Oh,
onto
yeah.
one of these little dice sets.
So only the US have the Terrific Twist left. So
There you
Right.
go.
UK sold out.
Okay.
Unsurprising, because it was lovely. Did I just see another hello in here? Kuipu is here. Aloha to you. Kuipu.
Hello.
Welcome on in. The Terrific Twist, no, tiny trunk. I can't get my words out today. The yes. The tiny trunk that went out yesterday. I have shown you how to put it together. Hopefully it's okay. If you've got any questions, obviously,
Yes.
just give us a little shout. There are some lovely things that other people have done with them as well. So
I'm going to show this one.
Ruth made like a little memory book from it as well, which is a very
This is
clever
cute.
idea. Just using a single die. So the main kind of roof piece, if you like, for your
Yeah.
tiny trunk is what she's used to make this little book.
Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's nice to slot into one of the pages, isn't it, on your
Yeah.
memory book?
You could make like little gift vouchers, little coupons.
Yes.
For your special dates, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely. Very nice.
Shauna is saying, I love the twist flower basket. Yeah, we love that as well.
Mm.
And Janice is here with us as well. Welcome on in,
Hello.
Janice. Lovely to see you here. So that was the tiny trunk. It is available now. Go and grab that while you can. I almost said it, but am I right in thinking, Cam, that the medium die storage is either currently on offer or is about to be on offer?
Yeah, there's a bundle of the storage on the magnet sheet as well.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Now.
That's one to look out for, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's on the page that I sent. That I put into the comments on the landing page. If you go underneath the product, then there is the bundle of the die storage as well as the magnet sheet.
There you go. So since it's new, and if you are one of those people that like to get on top of your storage and organisation, you can label up a new one of those with Create and Make. And you can start from hopefully number 1 if you have the Torque Twist. If not, you can start from number 2.
But I think it doesn't matter how much storage you've got, you always need more.
Yes.
Because you always find more stuff that needs to go into the storage. That's my house.
Same.
I just collect. That's the problem.
Some of us might refer to that as hoarding. I do it. Yes.
Maybe.
Basically, we are magpies and we go, ooh, shiny, and they come home with us.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So this week, we haven't had any weekly deals as such. You'll notice there's no bundles that have gone out today, or yesterday, I should say. Nothing like that. However, we have stacked that warehouse clearance for you with a lot more things.
Yes, we have.
A lot more
There's
things.
a fabulous offer on paper, though, isn't it, on cardstock?
That's in the September deals.
Is it really? Well, you need to get over and look at those.
7 packs of cardstock for a tenner. What the heck?
I am blown away by that. 70 sheets of paper for £10.
And it's
I can't
our
believe
Craft
it.
Perfect Classic, so a lovely 216 weight.
Absolutely. It's not some random thing that we found
No.
in, I don't know where, in some warehouse. It is from our warehouse. It is our Craft Perfect.
Yep, exactly.
And it's for a tenner. Definitely order that.
So things that we've added to the warehouse, and a couple of you have mentioned already the warehouse clearance, kits. So some older kits that we have gone into the warehouse clearance, and there are some very good prices on those. I noticed some of our trend products. Oh, my heart's breaking, from last year are in there. So a lot of the spring meadow trend, a lot of the coral skies trend. So if there's any of those you wanted to pick up extras of, or if you didn't get them originally, grab those while you can. And they also have discounts on them.
Yeah.
There's lots of dyes in there. There's lots and lots and lots of Nouveau products in there. Various mousses, sprays, there's drops in there. All kinds of things. Go and have a look.
Yes.
We're going to be showing a couple of things today. So we did say we're doing some on-the-fly crafting. So what we've done is we've picked out 2 kits that we enjoyed using over the last year.
We
They're
did.
currently in the warehouse clearance. Oh, are they available?
61 is in both. 66 is not.
I'm sorry. I always look at the UK site because that's where we go first,
Yeah.
and then I forget.
The,
to
The UK has a bit more of the earlier ones, the later ones, the newest ones. A lot. They have a few more than the US, only because the amount. They still got the same amount of kits. They both have 14. It's just that we sold out more of some of the in-between kits.
Okay. So they
So
both
that's-
got 61.
Yes, but they don't both have 66.
Okay. Okie doke.
Only
Not
UK has
coming in lately.
66.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So what is in 61? Because you both have this. UK and America. This is our message in a bottle. It is just adorable. We had so much fun with this, didn't we?
And this was the kit that was the kickoff for our Coral Skies trend
It
as well.
You have, I don't know whether these are still available.
Probably not, no.
Maybe not. So we'll ignore the little leaflets in there.
Yes.
So give it a try, because sometimes the vouchers still continue to work.
If you screenshot that, then well done you.
So what have we got in a goodie bag? Okay, have I got everything? Yes. So we have a mica spray, and this is in, oh gosh, Moonlit Ocean, which is a lovely navy.
We have
I
it.
think
Got it on
it's
here.
sprayed on these, isn't it?
It's in the background on your vellum. On that.
It is. If you can see the top here, oh, bring that in.
There we go.
That is this
So I
onto
thought we were
vellum.
saying about mica, it's not a full coverage. Well, you can build it up to be full coverage if
Yeah.
you want to, but your initial spray is not going to be full coverage. It is quite a light misting of colour.
Yes, it is. It is. And I'm assuming it's on here as well.
I think
So because it's on dark, it just shows a silver. Because it's a mica, it shows different on a light card to a dark card.
yes.
So definitely have a play with it. We have a crystal drop, and this is ivory seashell, one of my favourites. This is a must. You have to have this.
Perfect pearls for that one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Was that Moonlit Ocean a exclusive? That's why I can't find it.
Is it not? I thought it was in the clearance.
No, I can't find it anywhere, so it must have been.
Oh, it must have been a
exclusive.
kit exclusive.
Yeah, it was a kit exclusive. I don't know if we had any. I think
And
we did
sometimes
have
when it was
some.
trend kit, there's always an exclusive colour.
Yeah.
So we've got one of our mousses, and this is Mother of Pearl. We have some embossing powder, and this is Coral Chic. Washi tape, always handy. And we have some paper. All the patterns you've got here are all going to be included. Oh, can you see those? Yeah. I was wondering whether you had a bit of flair then. So they're quite modern patterns in here, I think. A bit funky, but gorgeous. Right. So I'm not going to put it back in the bag because I'm going to want to use some of these. So this is the dies we have. So obviously we've got some circles. I think anybody needs circles, and they're quite large circles. So they're good for making your bases for cards. They're good for creating apertures. Large tags. I quite like these for making bottle tags
Yeah, I
as
was going to say
well.
a bottle tag would be great for that.
Yeah. You have the bottle for the message. You've also got a banner. You've got 2 different banners here, and I think that's always handy to have. This, to me, was a nice beginner set because there was lots of classic shapes that you would use over and over again. Some little leaves, again, foliage, your starfish, your shells. Beautiful decorative bottle here. A boat, your palm tree, your shells, and larger starfish. So it was a really nice set. And again, you had some stamps. So we have a message for you, thinking of you. There is no one I would rather sail through life with, which I think is lovely. Gorgeous little best wishes. We have a galleon ship here, an anchor, a compass, a little chain, some coral, tiny seashells, and also so glad I found you. So I think they're really nice messages too. So let's pop them back in. Oh, and obviously your sticker. Let's see the colours that we've got. Is there? This is our favourite. I love this colour scheme.
Me too. I still use this quite often as well.
I'm not sure. Oh, hang on.
Vellum.
Vellum. I'll give you the colours.
Okay.
So obviously we have a sheet of vellum.
So this is our pure white vellum, which is the thinner,
Thinner.
100 GSM. So this
Glitter
is
coral.
called sugared coral.
Look at it. In small amounts, I think this brings a lot of detail to your make, doesn't it?
And a nice bright pop of colour as well.
Yes.
So our pearlescent card is Coral Luster.
Oh, I love this one. And obviously our PVU,
Exactly.
which is a lovely deep navy.
Pistachio. And ivory.
Ivory. Denim blue.
Italian rose.
I was going to say rustic then, but no, Italian rose. And this one I love. Look at the sheen on this.
And this is Flanders Blue Specialty Card.
Beautiful. So we'll pop them all back in there for a sec because I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to use because we have a choice of 2. Normally when we show you a kit, we only show you what is in one kit. But today we're going to share both with you. So this is our sassy shell bag. So I'm going to give you the colours for that again.
Okay.
Should we do colours first?
Sure.
Seeing as I've given you that. So this is your paper colours. So again, we've got more glitter card in our
Turquoise Lake.
We have a gorgeous speciality card.
Lilac Waves.
I love this. Amethyst.
Yep. Mauve.
Hang on, I can't pick this one up. It's stuck. Have I got two again? No. Lovely mauve. These are classics as well. We've got a cream.
Yep, there's 2 of them.
And we have a lovely teal. That is a gorgeous colour palette, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to mix and match from both sets, I think. I think it has to be done.
Absolutely.
Now that
Since
I've
we've got them both, we might as well.
absolutely. Put these back in there for a sec. Right, so our little bag of goodies, as Leo said.
Great bag of joy.
What have we got here?
So there are a couple of either-ors in here. So you have the tropical fruits.
Yes.
Inks. It could also have been the Dream in Colour inks.
Which both we just don't have in stock.
No.
At all.
So if you have these, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
We have a sparkle spray this time. And this one is
Cream gold.
Cream gold. And that is what you saw on the bag.
Yep.
Remember I said it was very light? Hang on, there.
And you can just see the little speckles of
Where's the other one
the
I showed?
gold.
On here. You can see the
the
speckles
speckles,
in the
yeah.
background. So obviously the darker the colour, the more speckles you're going to get. And the deeper the colour. So this one then is the clear crystal drop. This is Morning Dew. And this will pick up the colour that's beneath it. So if you've got any colour, so in the inks, it'll pick up colour from the ink. It's a little bit of magic, this one is. We have a Smooth Precision glue pen. We've got some cream ribbon. I believe this is an either or as well. So we either have the 3mm or we have the 9.
9mm.
Yeah. And then the die set then. Oh, you get a folder in this one.
Yes, this was a folder man.
So if you're short of folders, again, we have, I love this stamp. Let me get something underneath there. What can I, the folder?
How's that? Or that?
Oh yeah, there we are. I just love the pattern of this. You could make that centre for an aperture as well. If you didn't want all the fluty bits on the outside, cut an aperture and sit that behind it. That is beautiful. And gorgeous little additions as well. So we have a few sentiments. Let's celebrate. Wishing you oceans of joy. And then we've got a little shell, a starfish, and we've got some extras here.
That was for the top and
For the
bottom of the
handle.
tag, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
for the tag. Handle. Tag.
And the side panel as well. Absolutely love it.
Yes. And then going back to the dies then, it's a very quick bag to cut. We have 2 panels. That's all you need to cut to make a bag, which is pretty good, isn't it? You know, if you're making these for little girls' birthday parties, or even if you combined it with the other set, what about a little boy's pirate party?
Yes.
You don't have to be girly. Again, we've got some shells and starfish, some beautiful shell tags there. Panels for the outside, and we've got some lovely deboss sentiments. Just for you, lots of love. SEA, you soon. Now this is going to be a good one. Are they written anywhere?
Nope.
No. Okay. Hello, sunshine. Special day. This was Keris, and Keris loved a pen. Just for you. And you.
Is it you are something?
Your sand.
Fantastic.
Yes. That's the one. Should have looked at these, shouldn't I? Because they probably all gossip more. They are.
Oh, Karen from upstairs says you could use the skull and crossbones from the Halloween Icons die set.
Yeah, you
could.
could for a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord. And of course you get your sticker.
So these two kits, let's quickly go over this. So Message in a Bottle, which was kit number 61, is now reduced to £29.75 from $34.99, and it's down to $34.99, down from $39.99. So,
But it
good
isn't
deal
in
on that.
America, is it?
No, that one is.
That one is, that one isn't.
So this kit number 66 is
Right.
currently only available in the UK, unfortunately, and it's down to $32.25 for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You
Quite.
could combine those kits, like all the going based off the piratey theme,
Mm-hmm.
all like Skull and Crossbones. I think mainly Message and Bottle. You could combine some of that with the tiny trunk and have like a proper.
Yes,
little
you
Little
could.
treasure chest. I
Yeah,
like that.
we like that one. Right, I'm going to jump off my chair.
Do we need some space to actually craft on?
Possibly. So I'm going to move my chair away because I'm going to go back and forth here.
So Emma is saying this is going to be a long one today. We've not even started the makeup. We've been waffling. There's a reason that I'm here and not Karen.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I mean, if you're tired of us already, Emma, we're happy to leave. But you know,
We don't waffle. Right, my first question is, where do I go with my colour palette?
put them all together and let's see.
That's
what
what
works.
I'm looking. Let's see what goes well together. So, are we going boysy? Are we going girlsy? Should we go boysy for a change?
Why does it have to be?
Well, it doesn't really, does it? I'm just thinking, do we go more bluey or do we go more corally? That's basically where I'm going.
What goes together? So, okay, we've got coral and blue, and then we've got like lilac and teal.
Yes.
Does coral and lilac go together?
But we have navy, we have teal. So I'm kind of thinking, do we go down that line with little bits of coral?
Everyone's saying blue. Okay.
Blue.
Emma,
Blue.
sorry, Karipo is asking, is there a kit that has names of the months in small stamps?
We had them in an index box. That was a
The
while
Indulgent
back.
Index Box had them. I know that much.
We also
I
had
don't think
we had a
it.
journaling set, didn't we? Didn't that have the months?
I don't think we had a. Wait, as in the journaling stamps.
Yeah,
I don't think we have those in anymore.
don't we? Okay.
I don't know. I think we.
Don't believe so. Do we still have the Indulgent Index? I don't think we do we?
Yeah, the journaling stuff is no longer there.
Lots of people are scrolling through the clearance and just adding everything to their baskets by the looks of this.
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely. So yeah, Lainey, Rosh was saying, did you get the Daisy Creator Craft Kit? That is also in the warehouse clearance, at least in the UK. I'm not sure about the US. I've not looked. Oh, look at you going. I like that. All the blues.
Oh, we got all the blues there. And we got Flanders. That's all my blue palette. Maybe a little bit of green.
Could do that.
The Daisy one is in the US as well.
There we go.
Nice. We definitely need a pop. I need a pale colour.
Ivory or cream, you can choose. You've got
I
both.
can choose. And I think we need a bit of coral.
Yeah, look at you, just everything. I'll take everything, please.
I've left a couple.
I like
What
that
do you
look.
think? So we've gone very blue, green, and a little pop of coral, I think. That's me.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop them to one side for now. Doesn't mean they won't make an appearance, because they may well. So what colour should we start with the bag? I think seeing as we've got lots of blues, I'm going to go with one of those.
Do you want a dark base to add colour onto? Do you want a light base to tone down?
Well, I'm looking...
Are you going to stamp? No. Probably not.
No, I won't stamp, because I haven't got a pink pad in those.
Go ink in your kit.
I have. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to go with this blue for the bag, because I can add darker and I can add lighter then.
I like that, so pump in the middle.
Yes, that's my think. So I'm going to make the bag first.
I'm confused. We're talking about sparkly cupcakes now, and I want to know why.
Why are we talking about sparkly cupcakes?
Oh, a cupcake with sprinkles, trying to keep it just right. I see. I like a sparkly cup. My wife baked cupcakes yesterday. They're doing a Macmillan coffee thing today at work.
Lovely.
So I walked home yesterday. Imagine, picture this, if you will. I walk into my house. The dining room has we've got a 5-tier cooling rack stacked full of cookies.
Of course you have. You're not going to have a little cooling rack in your house.
The amount of baking that we do. No.
Exactly.
But yeah, 5 racks of cookies on the dining table. Walk into the kitchen, 2 racks of cupcakes, and I can't touch any of them.
Oh, my word.
Very, very
That's rude.
I know.
That is rude.
And sure they
I'm
were.
going to move away for a sec.
Okay then, you do that. So Fatina is joining us from Ohio. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Lovely to have you with us.
Okay.
What does 3 for 2 mean? Do I have to buy 3 kits? Oh, where's 3 for 2, Neva? Do we have any 3 for 2s anywhere? So 3 for 2 basically means you buy 2, you get one free. Yes.
The other kit that is available, and we didn't mention it, is this one.
The telephone box as well, if you are wanting. Telephone box, those of you that have been to London and wish to commemorate your visit, this kit is also available still in the UK. Not sure about the US.
UK. 63 is the cut-off point.
Okay. Is my wife a caterer? No, she just does a lot of baking.
She's a very, very good baker. That's all I gotta say.
Those sneezes. Apparently. With
Any
me.
of that.
It is torture, Gail. It is torture. She did, thankfully, for her, save me a cupcake that I had for breakfast this morning.
Oh,
You can tell how much I am really healthy eating today. A cupcake for breakfast, mince pie and a bit of whisper for lunch. Wow.
you're doing fabulously.
Roll on the diabetes for me. Mo is
Okay.
loving my nails. No, they are chipped and terrible. Please don't look. No.
So there's my bag kit. So we've gone with the mid palette. So the next one now, I'm going to cut the layers because obviously I want to build this up.
Oh, so Neva is saying she's got a code on her card saying 3 for 2.
Yeah, the only 3 for 2 I know is the spotlight.
If it's taking money off for you, Neva, I wouldn't argue with it and I'd just go for it.
Absolutely. Oh, this tape is stuck to the bag.
And this is ex-husband used to get upset because the only time she baked was for other people.
Sounds good.
To be fair, my wife is very good. Quite often, if she's baked, I'll come in with a box full of something.
Yes, you do. You do.
So yesterday was cookies, so full-size
Yes.
cookies. She did 2 types of cupcakes. There was apple crumble cupcakes with cinnamon buttercream and
Yes.
crumble on the top. And then there was a chocolate cupcake that had a ball of cookie dough baked into the bottom with chocolate buttercream and a mini cookie on top.
Wow.
That was also baked as well.
That sounds delish.
She was very busy.
So I'm going to cut. I'm going to be really naughty. And I'm going to... Do I want these two? Yes, I do.
With a 216, you can do this. You can cut.
You
2
can.
sheets at
It's a
once.
plain shape. And you can generally cut a lot thicker than one sheet. The only reason I'm doing it like this is because otherwise we've been here all day.
Yeah, this is true.
We've been here gabbing long enough as it is.
Everyone's loving it though, as always. I don't think anybody has a problem. So Karen is agreeing that Rachel feeds us. Yes, she
She
does.
does feed us.
Kuipu made macadamia cookies yesterday and gave them to a neighbour that was moving in. And of course, hubby had to keep some. I think that's like, it has to be done. If you bake something, you have to give some to your spouse just to keep them from having
Absolutely.
a low sugar rage at you, basically.
Okay. So what am I thinking here?
I don't know, what are you thinking?
You have all my thought processes now, which... Dear Lord. That's all I'm going to say. Right. So what I am thinking is I am going to... Oops. These are stuck together now because I cut them together. I am thinking I'll do a bit of tearing. Sharp in, take a breath there. So I'm thinking I am going to go round about there and there.
Mm.
And I'm going to make a little pocket
Oh.
over there. I could even pop a little bit of cream behind, couldn't I? Thinking waves.
Oh, nice. Yep.
So we'll have a little bit of...
Look at you go.
I know, look at me ripping and tearing. This is something I'd never do. But I'm just feeling that it needs it. We'll have a little bit of that. Only a tidge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of that. We'll have that there. I don't think this is not even in my colour palette, but we've got it anyway. So I'm going to glue those together. Get a bit of glue. Oh, these have got nibs on them. I don't want a nib.
So Raquel is saying they used to have Christmas cookie parties where they would bake hundreds of cookies and give them away. I love that idea.
Oh, that's lovely.
We did it during the COVID times. When we were having deliveries over Christmas, we did give things away because obviously there were a lot more people doing deliveries back then.
Yes.
So we baked little boxes to give to our delivery
that's
people.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely idea. I'm going to take the end off there. What are
So
you
Mo is
chucking
saying
in
that
there?
she paper pieced the heck
Oh,
out of this
hang on.
kit. She
Not
just
quite
kept
long
saying,
enough.
just one more colour. Just one more colour. And pretty soon she had 8 different ones going at the same time. Whoops. It sounds like you and paper piecing.
That's me, isn't it? I
Mhm.
know. Right. I started at the edge there and I needed a little bit more because obviously it starts curving upwards. So what I'm going to do, I am going to just go around the edge because I want to create that little pocket so that we can pop in our boat and all our little bits and bobs.
Having lots of love for the tangerine at the moment as well.
Oh, absolutely. Where would we be without a
Oh, I
tangerine?
know. So Rhiannon is hoping that we can ship one to her in Australia. Once they come back in stock, Rhiannon, talk to Sarah and see what we can do, certainly.
Absolutely.
And Karipa is saying that she's sitting on the fence about getting a tangerine. She has a Gemini and she's tired of buying replacement plates. Do the plates for the tangerine warp? So, yes, they do still bend, but we flip them regularly. So, our plates, you just turn them. So, your orange plate, the one that you cut into, just rotate that regularly.
Yeah.
Same with the white one that you go on top. And I also sit my tangerine on my plates when I'm storing it, and that helps to flatten the back out as well.
So there we are. So we've got a little bit of sea with a little wave on top. What else should we have? Should we go over to the other kit now and see what we want in there?
I'll have a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Have I got the wrong one here?
There's lots of chatter about cookies.
I'm loving the chat about cookies.
Everyone's saying then I need to go home and bake cookies. Yeah.
I love a bit of chit chat about cookies. I am a bit of a cakeaholic. Excuse my arms and everything else leaning over. Oh, I could use the wave in here.
Good.
Silly me. I didn't though, did I?
That's okay.
So should we have a boat?
Oh, that'd be nice on the side of our bag.
Yeah, we'll have a little boat, I think.
Joanna is here with us, walking home in the sunshine. Where have you got sunshine, Joanna? Could you send some our way? Just bat it over.
We need a bit of a smidge of sunshine.
You can do it a little bit, yeah.
So we'll go with the boat. We'll have the outer layer and we'll have the boat. So I think, what colour's boat should we have?
Maybe.
I am thinking coral for the background. Almost like the sun is shining on the back of the boat.
Yeah, well, the sails, I was going to say.
I think we'll have that for my outer edge. So we'll cut a little snip off here.
Janice is like us as well. She loves flan or just all the sweets. Yes.
Oh, anything. Anything that's sweet. I think I've got a tremendously sweet tooth. Right, what colour boat do we want now? What if we go navy?
Navy on coral would be nice because it kind of looks like it's silhouetted then if you're talking the coral being like the sun.
Yeah, we go navy.
Here, big.
Peer view we got. Oh, I love peer view. That classic navy.
Joanna is in shorts and a t-shirt because it's blazing sunshine in Yeovil. What the heck?
Joanna!
What the
Lordy,
heck?
lordy.
Like we're literally pulling cardigans out of the wardrobe and back into boots for the winter.
Absolutely. Should we have a different colour flag?
Oh, what have we got? Have we got a glitter? Oh, what about the turquoise?
Should we have a bit of turquoise?
It goes with our colour palette.
It
It's
does.
allowed.
It does.
It is one of the colours that we have, right?
There we are. I only want a little bit.
Snippety snip.
There we are. We'll have a bit of that. How do you craft? Do you plan everything out? Leo plans everything first. I'm very much an evolver, as you can see. It starts off with a colour, and then I move on from that.
I'm just going to move these. I noticed now that our Christmas cards have spilled
Oh!
over. Let me get these out
And
of the
I've got
way
a
for
glue and
you.
all lid on you.
So
You
Karen
need
just
to
wanted...
say about them as well.
Yeah, Karen just wanted me to confirm that she did complete the Christmas card challenge from last week. So there are our 5 Christmas cards that we have made for September. Done and dusted, 3 months down, 2 to go. No idea yet what we're doing for October, but I'm sure something will come to it.
Something would fly up to the window, won't it?
So I have a question for you all while Mammy Ali is doing some more cutting. If we were going to have a core range of products, so things that you would use all the time, and I'm talking like maybe dies and stamps, those kinds of products, so not tools necessarily and not cardstock, what kind of things do you think a core range should include? So we were talking about maybe things like layering dies or punches for common shapes.
Yes.
Or a set of stamped sentiments for kind of any occasion.
Yes.
That kind of thing. If we were building a core range of products that were maybe going to be always available, what do you think that should have in it? What things do you reach for in your craft room over and over and over again?
Or what things would you like to reach for that you can't because you don't have it?
That's also a good question.
Right. So again, I cut these two together, as you can see. So there's my little flag. So let's glue these in place.
So Creepoo says that she crafts by the seat of her pants. Just cut, match papers as I go.
That's it.
But Janelle plans everything and then it changes completely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they've done that too. I think, oh, I've got a plan for this. Never stays.
Joanna definitely doesn't plan. No.
Right, let's make sure I'm straight here.
There's a couple of queries for you there, Cam. I'll leave those to you.
Oh, yeah.
Check out queries.
Right.
Mo is saying that she usually has crafts stuck to the seat of her pants. I think we've all been there.
I've done. Got to the toilet here. There's a bit of Craft Perfect tape.
You're a lovely dye tape. So you can tell that we work in a crafty office. Either there are the backs of foam pads on the floor. There might be a bit of the red lines from the red liner tape.
Yes.
A bit of Craft Perfect dye tape just randomly on the floor somewhere, or sequins, or the fallout from die cuts. We quite often
Absolutely.
tread those through the office as well.
Absolutely. There we go. So we'll pop on the other side.
Aaron says, make sure you're straight out.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
So Raquel is suggesting we need basic shapes for card foundations. So concentric ovals, circles, squares, rectangles. So basically layering shapes. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I think our little boat, is he going to be a calm boat sitting on the water, or is he going to be a little bit choppy and in the waves? What do you reckon? He may be.
I mean, if he's in Wales at the moment, it's probably quite choppy.
That is true. That is true. I think we'll sit him inside, shall we? He's a bit on a choppy. There we are. You can sit there. What should we have next? Do we need some shells? Oh, a dolphin.
Yeah.
We definitely need a dolphin. So what colour can a dolphin be? Flanders, I think. So we can bring in this. A little bit of that. What else do we need? Don't think we need a palm tree if we're in Wales.
No.
We pass on that. What are you laughing at?
I'm you.
Me?
With the palm trees in Wales. Although, to be fair,
There's palm trees in Devon, isn't there? There's lots of them.
I was actually thinking the road going down towards the beach where I live, a lot of people have palm trees in their gardens there.
Do they really?
They do. I don't know how they keep them growing, honestly, but they do.
Wow.
Um,
Okay, what should we have then? Should we have we could pop a little crab in down here without Dolphin. And I think we'll pop some green in. Oh, the seagulls as well. I forgot about the seagulls.
yes.
You know, you forget what's in these. There's so much. When you go to your dive, don't just look at one set as we've looked at today, because you seem to look at things differently. There's things that I'd forgotten were in here. Right, we'll have one of them. So there's a starfish. We'll have a little crab. And shall we have a little shell? And I want some greenery.
Karen was saying she found glitter somewhere like you.
Oh, oh dear.
Oopsie.
Oh dear.
Card shape tube, a large one. So people who are saying card shapes, I presume you mean like a die that you could use to cut a card shape. I'm guessing.
So you're looking at a plain shape then?
Yeah, so a nesting die, but just big enough that you can make a card out of it.
Okay.
Okay. Emma is saying something that I have said a lot. So a set of cardstock with basic rainbow colours, both bright and pastel, available all the time would be helpful. Yeah, cardstock is something that we are talking about. It's coming. Bear with us. Right, Joanna's asking what die set are we using? So we've added some older kits to the warehouse clearance, Joanna. We've pulled 2 out because we're greedy. So we have the kit 61 message in a bottle and kit 66 the sassy shell bag. And we're kind of doing a mixy-matchy.
But I know in the States you haven't got the sassy shell bag. But it doesn't mean to say you can't do this on the side of a different bag. It could be a ready-made bag. Could be one you've bought from a store.
Yep.
It could be a little box that you've got there. It could be the side of a mason jar.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything you fancy. Right. I'm going to cut some of these now. What do I need for that? Should we have that one for the crab? And I'm definitely not cutting them together, I promise.
So Nest is saying that they also have palm trees there in Overiron. So
Oh,
yeah, people do have them. And Mo is saying that Wales and palm trees would be amazing.
right.
Yeah, yes, it would.
I suppose they have migrated over though, haven't they, from the hotter climes?
Yes.
And I would have thought with climate change as it is at the moment, things are going to change even more.
Karen is requesting that we don't have the crab.
Well,
No crab, please. Crab
oh,
linguine,
no
I'm
crab.
guessing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Hello, Wheel.
What, you
Rihanna,
trying-
that is such a good idea.
Oh, you're trying to say car? You don't like my cupcake? Oh dear. Right. We've got a couple of them.
Oh no, so Mo is saying that her Snow White cat knocked down a red oxide ink pad and ran through it. And all I saw was her with bright red all over her before she was bleeding. Oh, crikey.
Oh,
Pets and crafting is just a bad mix, isn't it?
oh dear. Right, I'm going to bring in some of these.
No, keep going, Emma. All ideas are good ideas.
But I'm going to suggest that maybe you do this with your crafty stash.
Mm-hmm.
Go through, have a little look, you know, see what you think you'd like to add. Right, I need another colour for
I
my...
love how this has just become your desk.
This is my desk.
Yeah, there's
This
a die
is
set
just
mixed in
my-
amongst your cardstock over there. You know how we laugh about Al losing dies? This is how it happens. See, this die is still in this piece of card here. Remember this because it'll probably end up in the bin shortly.
Laughing because it's so true.
Oh, we take the mickey out of you, and we don't mean it. It's always with love. I don't want people to think we're being mean.
Oh, I am very long in the tooth now. I can take it. I promise.
Oh, Raquel, I stabbed myself with the pokey tool yesterday and I saw angels. They were pretty.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
Please be careful with your craft picks, with your
I
pokey
remember
tool.
stabbing myself with a knitting needle years ago.
Oh,
And it was a great big chunky knitting needle.
ouchie.
And it did go quite a way into my leg. And I was babysitting 2 young girls at the time. And I wouldn't show these girls. And I was in pain.
Oh no.
Oh, it wasn't good. Because they, you know, they were, I don't know how old they were then. They were quite young. I was only a teenager myself, mind.
Right.
You kind of hold it away, don't you?
You do. You try and, you know, just grimace, but internally.
Absolutely. Oh, I grimaced, believe you me.
Leah, I don't know what you're talking about. So, a tonic stamping assistant tool thingy, aka Chucky tool.
Oh.
What do you mean by one of those, Leah? Use some more words for me.
Maybe that's a private message one, is it? Because I have no idea. Would you like more stamping? Or would you like to stick to your die cutting?
What do you reach for most? If you're doing things, do you tend to use die cut pieces? Do you like to add on stamped pieces?
Because I thought, right, I didn't have a colour here that I wanted to colour my little, oh, hang on, my starfish. So I'm going to reach for a little bit of ink. I'm going to have to clear all this away after, aren't I? I'm going to have to go through every little bit, make sure that I've got all the dies. But I know there's ink in my set. Which one? Not that one. This one.
Oh, Neve is saying that she's very glad that we have our dies separated. Her hand got caught in a set of dies from a competitor that wasn't snipped apart and there was blood everywhere. Oof.
Oh.
Yes, we do have ours all nicely snipped and filed down for
We
you.
do.
There shouldn't be any
We
rough
do.
edges or anything like that anywhere.
And if they do occur when we are testing them, because I don't know if you realise, but it says the dies. We test them from the time they come into the factory. We decide whether they need changes to make it easier, to make it a better fit, whichever. And we test them again when everything is okay. So we pick up on things and we report it back, and it does get changed then. And if we picked up rough dies, we would certainly be changing them.
Oh, absolutely. So Nessa is suggesting that she has a magnet on a ribbon to dip in the bin to check for lost
I
dies.
like that.
Maybe
I
we should
do
invent one of
like
those for
that.
you.
Hang on, I'm going to have another one of these because I can.
Isn't it lucky that we have all the stuff down here for you?
I know. Well, there's crafting on the hoof, isn't there? So I'm not so keen on the colour, so I'm going to just pink it up a little bit. Because we don't really want a yellow starfish. There we are. That's better. And I've cut a plain one to go behind so we can see the little holes. Pop those over there. And we pop a little bit of glue. What's the time? Are we looking?
2:25.
Good job, Karen's not here. That's all I can say.
Not because we don't like her, but because she'd have to leave.
She'd have to leave. And oh, I haven't got that right. Wrong way. Oops. Make sure you got your die cuts the right way first, because they don't fit otherwise. There we are. So because I've got all those little holes, I'm thinking I am going to pop
Drip,
the
drippity drop. Oh,
the clear drops on there for texture. Because sometimes you don't want colour, but you do want texture.
so yeah, we've got the pearl and the clear that we can use for this.
We are. So I'm going to use the clear.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that one. Right. So we have our crab.
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Crab. We've got our... Where are we going to pop you? Do we want you up there? No, I like to see you. You can sit there. I've glued those and maybe I shouldn't have. But never mind. I've got some greenery. So we'll add a little bit of greenery over here. Thought I cut more of them. Yes, I did. Do you know, it's not often we get to have a good old play like this,
Nope.
is there? And I'm enjoying it today.
Good.
Hope you're enjoying it home, you know, because I just go off on one. So we'll have that there. Let's see a little bit more of that on the top.
Sue Holohan has a question. Okay.
Ask away.
What is the best way to clean the spritz bottle's mica mist? Mine won't pump. Okay. Take it out and soak it in probably warm water.
Yes.
And leave it for a while so that the mica can actually dissolve into, hopefully, your washing up bowl full of water. Also, we do recommend, what have you lost?
I cut a shell and he's not there.
Oh no, has he fallen?
This is another thing we check is the floor.
We do also recommend that when you use mica mist, that as soon as you've done spraying it, that you do clean the nozzle with fresh water to get any of the mica out of the pump. Don't store it stood upright either, store it on its side so the mica isn't in the tube, because that can block it too. And if you really can't get it unblocked, we do have spare spritzer nozzles available in a 2-pack. Can't find them at all?
No, we'll have another one. We'll be daring. Shall we have a little bit more greenery as well?
Sure, why not? Go
Seeing as
wild.
I'm cutting more. This is now. I don't know what I'm doing with that. We'll find it later. And then we'll have a little sentiment, I think. I may even put a little bit of ink around the edge here before I put it all together, I think.
Have a lovely day, Creepo. Thank you for stopping in.
Oh,
Seeing
yes.
us. I'll see you soon.
Now you can see my thought process. They're really random, aren't they?
No. Not at all. Everyone is loving the starfish and little crab.
It's got to be done, hasn't it? Because you've got them, it has to be done. So I'm going to recut the more green and another shell because I have no idea where that one went. He disappeared.
He's gone off to join his other friends in the ocean. I can't even see it. Like, the floor is actually clean in here.
I know.
There's nothing down here.
I have no idea where it went.
The dolphin. Oh, here he
Oh,
is.
there it is, under the dolphin.
Yeah, the dolphin is playing with it.
Oh, well, he'd want to shell, wouldn't he?
He'd pick that up and bat it
He
around.
would. He would.
That's totally what happened, obviously.
We need to have a sentiment, I think, as well. What should we have for a sentiment?
Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, sorry, now I'm stretching. So the message in a bottle sentiments, we've got a message for you, thinking of you. There's no one I'd rather sail through life with. Best wishes, or so glad I found you. And then you must have the stamps in it for the other one. Oh, can I reach it?
Have.
In there?
Maybe, no.
Did it just slide out? No?
No. No. Okay. There it is.
Got him. So in here we have let's celebrate, wishing you oceans of joy, or you've got some die cut ones, haven't you, in your shell bag as well.
There we are. They're not really going to fit. Oh yes, they will fit on the banner, wouldn't they? So we have just for you, lots of love, or see you soon.
Any requests? What centre do you think should go? There was a news story last week, and it was legitimate that a dolphin and a killer whale produced offspring. Wild. Wow.
Wow.
Crazy. Sarah has just remembered that she put a cuppa on over 20 minutes ago. She was so engrossed in watching us craft.
Oh, bless you.
That's the worst when you forget about it.
Yeah.
I think we need
It
a
generally
bit of...
upsets me.
Right. I think we'll have a little bit of ink in around the outside, I think. Where did I put those brushes? So I've got a little bit of yellow and I've got a little bit... I don't want a lot, but I just want to bring in a little bit of colour.
Just something around the edge.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Kind of darkens it up on the teal. I like that.
Because you can't even tell what colour I'm using, really, but I just want a little bit more of a contrasty bit here.
Elfie would like the link to the haunted house bundle again, please, if we could do that. Crafty Ladybug is saying that she saw one when she was in Hawaii. It was called a whale fin.
Wow.
I didn't know that was a thing.
No, me. Wow.
I didn't think species did that.
I
That's
didn't,
breeding.
but then I suppose dogs do, don't they?
You've
got all the
donkeys and horses, lions and tigers. They just can't produce their own offspring.
So they're ligers, are they all?
Yeah, ligers.
Tigers.
You can have, it'll be a liger. They're massive, they are, but they can't produce their own offspring. It's horses and donkeys. What else is there? Zebras and horses.
Who knew?
Yeah, different kinds of chickens, all crossbreeds.
Wow.
They just can't produce their own.
Wow.
True, Rebecca.
Every
They are
day's
both
a school
mammals.
day.
That is true. It's just
Yeah,
weird that the
so are we.
Well, yeah, exactly. Mules, yes, that's true. That's a donkey and a horse, isn't it?
that
Like
is
a mule.
true. That is true. There we are.
Nadine is joining us as well.
Hello.
You're not late, Nadine. You're fashionably on time.
Everybody's fashionably on time here. There we are. So it's just a little bit of ink in around the corner. And it isn't colours you think you would add either.
I think that kind of it goes with our corally theme
It does.
very
It does.
nicely.
Okay. Right, here goes. Might need a few foam pads actually, because I like a little bit of depth as well.
From the box of sticky things.
Yes, that one.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pop that in there.
Neva says that donkeys and horses are around the same size and one doesn't eat the other. This is true. So this is why I think killer whales and dolphins is just a weird combo.
But it might be just a really friendly one.
Maybe. And the platypus, no one knows what happened there. That's very true. I mean, where on earth did that come from?
So I think
I do remember watching a video on it, and it's just evolution.
you watch some weird videos.
Oh
didn't you?
no! It's like the crossbreeding was I learned in science in school. You can get a featherless chicken. They're very weird looking. It's due to
Is that like the
crossbreeding.
hairless dog?
Oh, and the
Kind of.
hairless cats. Oh, I don't like
The
those.
tiny. But yeah, that's due to crossbreeding with a different kind of chicken. But yeah, no, I can't remember the platypus. I'll have to re-watch it. But it's was it PBS Eons is what I watch. Very.
We did not learn things like that when I did biology.
No.
No, we did nasty things.
Nasty thing.
Putting things up.
Yes.
I never got to do that.
Oh, we had a smelly rat. Oh,
We had some pig lungs in our room.
we had a heart.
But we
Yeah, we
never
had
got to
dissect
inspect it. It was just in a thing, and they just showed us how lungs work. But no one got to poke anything.
We had a rat that we had to take all the bits out
Yeah,
of.
that's
My friend wouldn't do it, so I had two to do it. Oh, and it was
rats of all things as well.
it was pickled in formalin,
Oh,
and it was bright yellow, and it was pretty ugly, I gotta say.
nasty.
And we did learn about blood groups.
Oh, Neva had to dissect a piglet. No,
Oh
that's even worse.
no!
We just had a heart. At least it wasn't still in an animal, so it was just a random heart. We had to do that. And then people, do you remember those bottles that you had with the distilled water in? Someone put one of them into one of the arteries going through the heart and then pumped it, so it looked like the heart was still. Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
Yeah, heart and lungs, that's what they did, but no one had anything in front of us to cut up.
I think we'll add that into there.
But Raquel said maybe the killer whale had bad eyesight and the dolphin figured so long as he doesn't eat me. Maybe the dolphin just, enjoyed the risk. Like the bad boy.
Who knows? So Shauna, getting back to crafting, is loving the mobile wine paper. She ordered 8 packs for her sister's wedding.
Wow.
She would love more variety of 12 by 12 papers. Tonic does them so well. I wonder if we would ever do anything like that again.
You never know.
You never know, but we do.
So we'll have another one of those up there, I think. We'll have our little crab that Karen doesn't like, sitting on top.
As long as he's not on a bed of linguine, we're all
He's
fine.
not on a bed of linguine, I promise.
And reheated in the microwave. Yeah. That was the problem area, I think.
So I haven't kept this all within the edges either. Some of these are slightly going over the edges because that was what I wanted.
Nice. And why not?
And why not? So that is going to sit on there. Now I am thinking, I think I want a cream layer behind this. Because I want a little bit more contrast. So,
An uppy downy.
an uppy downy. So let's get a bit of cream.
Emma, that is my dream. I ask every time and I get told no.
What?
Emma says, oh yes, 12 by 12 paper, maybe in a nice geometric pattern, eh, Leo?
Yes.
Every time I ask and every time someone looks at me and just says, no.
Yes.
Why?
Because,
Have you asked that question?
No.
Then just keep
well,
going, why?
yes, kind of. I have vaguely asked that question. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
One day you'll be lucky.
We need to start a petition.
I mean, if you would like to all write in and request geometric patterned paper, maybe it might happen. When did the UK change from BST? So it's the end of October for us. So we've got another month yet.
Is it the last Sunday?
Oh no, Australia starts daylight savings this weekend. The weekend doesn't start now until 11 p.m. Oof.
Oh dear.
Yikes.
Right,
Don't worry,
so I'm
Anna,
gonna
we're not
cut.
expecting to see you until we rejoin you.
Just watch us back.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
always going to be there.
That is absolutely fine. So yeah, it's the last weekend in October that we go back.
Yes. So I just want a little bit of contrast there.
Go a little bit.
Let me come in for there. Oh, I've got another shell
Oh,
there.
the middle. There we go.
So I want a little bit of contrast. I don't want it to be too much because I haven't got that much room. But I do want a little bit.
Emma's really asking for it now. How about geometric stencils? I mean, you'll be lucky, but I'll ask.
That's the thing, we had geometric stencil. I was thinking we need more stencils. More like good stencils.
We do need more.
Because we had like that brick one for the house.
Yes, we
Maybe
did.
Like a wood
We did.
texture.
That would be nice. So I've got a little bit there just to give it a little bit of pop. It may look like it's insignificant, but I think it plays a big part.
I think it really lifts it.
I think so too. And then I'm going to pop a little bit underneath and I'm going to move to the side slightly.
So a downy and a lefty.
Yes.
Or a righty.
Yes. That's my thought on that one.
So yes, Neva, we do all do that stupid thing where we move time around because we think we are better than the time gods, apparently.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anne is asking for a Mariposa Moments reissue. I think we can very confidently say Mariposa Moments is not
Don't
going to
think
come back.
that's going to come back.
Unfortunately not.
We would love it back as well, mind.
Do you know, I did see your message about acetate earlier and I completely forgot. I'm very sorry. So yes, I will say we do need a restock of acetate. You're in the US, I think, is that right? Wow, so Linda has just put in a hefty order. That's going to be in a nice big box for you there, Linda.
Oh, nice. Wow. Wow.
So Mo says it's a shimmy shimmy to the right.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah.
It's a shimmy, shimmy to the right.
Yeah.
And
then
a
a
step to the left.
That was the earphone warning.
And if you don't all have that song in your head now, you're too young.
I'm too young.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't you must know it. You fibber.
Do it again.
It's just isn't it a step to the left and then a jump to the right?
Yes.
Put your hands on your
Your
hips.
hips.
Ah,
Bend your knees in time.
Okay. I
Yes.
need to redo it. Now I know. Yes.
Okay, good, good.
We're not going to sing, promise. Right, so I have given these all a little tweak because they're all curved lines. So what you need to do, put your thumb underneath and pinch. There we are. Or your finger underneath and your thumb on the top, whichever way. Because you want to keep that lovely curve. This box is so easy to put together. Obviously, there are more layers you can put on here, but I think I've taken up enough of your time today.
Apparently Arizona doesn't change its time.
Doesn't it?
Huh. I thought everyone
Why
did.
do they not obey the time rule?
I think like the UK have considered doing away with it and not doing it anymore.
What's the point?
It's just confusing, honestly.
It was all to do with Scotland, wasn't it?
I thought it was to do with farming, honestly,
It was farming in Scotland, I think.
Ah,
because they didn't have as much.
They wanted the daylight hours,
Yeah.
didn't they?
just continue working. Does it matter what time?
Yeah, but if it's dark outside, they didn't have lights, don't forget. They didn't have electric lights in this time. It was by the light of the sun or
what,
the
do they
moon.
just want a reason to get paid the normal hours they usually work? I don't know.
They don't get paid by hours. They just get paid your job. Or you're the
Right.
farmer and you just get paid when the stuff comes in. And
Right. Seems a bit
it has to
silly
be a good
me.
quality. So if you leave it out and it rains, it's not a
I'm
good
fine with
quality.
it during October because it means I get an extra hour in bed. But
But other than that, no.
I don't want to lose an hour.
No.
So I've glued the tab on the bottom. I'm going to overlap these.
I love how this goes together. Cam, can you turn our telly back on for us? Or press it off and then
Oh.
press it on again for us? It's been on for too long.
We've gabbed for too long. That's what it is.
Apparently the Amish community also don't do the time
Really?
jump. Yeah.
Wow. I'm always fascinated
But
by the
then
Amish community.
They don't use a lot of technology, do they? So I guess they
No.
wouldn't. They live in more of an old.
They would live by...
sunrise and sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that would make sense then. You know, I suppose you could say that in Wales years ago because even though the time did change, if you work in the mines, it's not going to matter whether it's daylight or night, is it?
No, this is true.
When you
Always
go down
dark down there.
with your little candle.
And your canary in a cage.
Yes. So
Probably
the
Cam didn't
next
get that
bit
reference.
now. Cam's hand is over his mouth now. He's worried.
When the canary stops singing, it's time to go. It means you run out of oxygen.
It's not the fat lady, it's the canary.
Isn't it weird how like different generations don't understand these references?
Yeah.
How they've not passed down.
Have you had miners in your family?
No, we were rats. We were farmers.
Right, that's why you wouldn't know.
Yeah, Grumpy's side is rat, and then my nan's side is just farmers.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so Mo's hubby has asked, do we have Amish people here in the UK? Pretty sure we have. Oh, they're not Amish. What are the guys with the Orthodox Jews? They're not the same.
No, I don't think we do. I don't think we have a community.
Not in the same way that you guys
Oh,
do.
what's
what about
the
monks?
Quakers?
The monks on the island?
They wouldn't be Amish. Caldy.
No, but would they kind of follow a similar lifestyle?
Possibly.
Mennonites.
We do still have Quakers here, though, don't we?
Do they shun TV and technology and stuff like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think they're another community. I'm trying to speak and include them. They're another community that's quite hidden away, aren't they? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Oh, we've reminded Mo that she needs a new battery in her clock. It's an hour behind all on its own.
Oh dear.
It's because we're keeping the old time.
I was just reading one of Suzanne Dawn's message to Delaney, and I read it wrong. She said, my husky decided it would be a good idea to wake me up this morning howling at 5:30.
Oh
Like it said,
no.
I said, I read it as husband.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is your husband
Why is he howling?
Howling at the sun at 5:30 in the morning.
I was like, I did not read that right, did I? And I reread it. Husky, that makes so much more sense.
Right, I've gone back to gluing this because I've obviously faffed too much. So I'm gluing the top bit, then I'm going to squeeze the bottom into shape. And that would be the easiest way, I would say, to do it. There we are. Wipe off your excess glue.
So Gaz's father was a minor income.
Right.
Another local.
Come, Colliery. Where's come? Come. Where's come, Gaz? I've heard of it, but I can't think where it is.
And Raquel lives in the area where the Quaker movement began in the US.
Wow.
And apparently the Jewish people with Raquel's are Hasidic Jews. I always thought they were Orthodox.
Right. I have heard of Hasidic.
Elfie
Hasidic, should I say.
Hasidic, okay. Elfie has bought the message in a bottle and the extra icons for the haunted house.
Oh,
Amazing.
nice. So there is my little bag. All finished.
Very lovely.
So I'm going to add on my layer.
Are we gluing or foam padding?
I am going to glue. Because it is curved, I want it to sit nicely.
Apparently
You can see my little gap there.
Cum is a little village not far from
Ebbowvale.
Thank you.
I knew it was local, but I couldn't think where it was. I had a grandfather that was in, what was he in now? Oh, can't think now. He was in the Rhondda. Clydach. He was in Clydach Pit. I had another grandfather then that was in Anisabel in Lady Windsor. My father-in-law was in Coinant. So
Lots of miners.
we have a lot of miners. My uncle was a miner for a while, but he absolutely hated it. Hated it. So I've collected everybody's Davy lamps. I have 3 Davy lamps in my house because I've got them all.
That's a lovely bit of history that you're never going to get rid of.
No. Oh gosh, no, I can't. I just can't.
Melissa is saying the bag is so cute. I've not used that die set yet. Isn't that terrible? I'm sure we can all crafty
we've all
confessions
done
time.
that.
We can all mention die sets that we've not even opened yet.
Okay, so I'm just making sure that all these edges, because obviously the bag is curving, so I'm just pressing it to hold it down.
Do you want me to do some holding? Do you need to cut it
Yes,
down?
do some holding
Okay.
for me, please. Oh, I've still got this shirt.
Another little shell?
Yeah, where are we going to put this?
Shelly?
Should we have another one over there?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll hold that too.
Okay. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. We love that one that way then. Because I put the glue on the wrong side.
All right then.
Right, so we'll have a sentiment now. Look at me saying I'm not going to stamp. How dare I?
Laura's saying it's a fun set and it goes together very nicely. It does. We love a 2-cup bag or a
We
2-cup
do.
box.
We do.
Anything that is, less cups.
Well,
Especially when you're making a lot of them.
I think sometimes you want to play and you don't care how many cuts you've got, you just want to create. And other times you need something very quick. As you can see, I'm talking with my hands now. Can't see my face, so I'm talking with my hands. Right, did we decide on a sentiment? Did we not? Oh, were we die cutting?
Can do. Could do a die cut tag if you want.
We were die cutting, I think, weren't we?
Okay then. Bye bye, stamp platform.
Yeah. We were
Wait.
going to use the deboss sentiments.
Back in stock for those of you that have been waiting for them.
Yes, I forgot about that. We were looking at these, weren't we? So, just for you, lots of love. Or she
Shun.
you soon. It's for Shawnee then, isn't it? See you soon. You can tell I don't do Queen's English, don't I? Just a bit Wenglishy for me. Mixture of Welsh and English. So, does it fit in my tag? Yes, it does. And
Awesome.
it's good, isn't it? So we'll have that. And because it's a deboss sentiment, then I think I need to pop it onto my Coral Skies.
Italian rose.
Oh,
Or
Italian
coral
rose.
luster. Are you putting
I
it
was
onto a
thinking it on
tag?
that one.
Or are you
Yes, it's going on a tag.
What colour's your tag then? Or that tag, you mean?
This tag.
So you're not doing one of the shell tags, you're just doing a
I'm just
take
gonna
flag tag.
I'm gonna do flag tag.
Flag tag?
Flag tag.
Nice.
So we'll have one of them. And I want another colour behind it. What colour's it going on? Tea. Ocean. Okay. Plan. Pear view.
Here, though.
Pear view.
Is there a right side for the media grip? Nope, it's double-sided, so you can put it down either way.
Yeah. Off to do a bit of cutting.
Hey then.
Totally happy.
Off she goes again.
I know. Disappearing all the time.
Look at all of this.
See what's having apple
You
plenty
don't even
now.
see it all. It's got like the kit that's also in front. And then obviously the side where you're cutting now.
Bear with.
Name and shame.
And shame as well.
Hold on, I need to go a bit further back to get it all in. Okay, there we go.
Oh dear.
Just go back to the Facebook group. We'll put that in there.
Very cheeky to me.
Don't know what you mean.
Very cheeky. See what I have to put up with?
Tonic Studios official Facebook group. Here we go.
Okay, make sure I got this the right way. Go.
Got him? If I had dice all over like that, I'd forget which set they go to. Yeah, that does happen. We have a lot of dice sets upstairs that are just in a bag because we don't remember A, how they go back on the asterisk, or B, where they've come from.
Okay, so hopefully you can see you soon on there. We could add a little bit of ink, but I don't think I will. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, let's pop these on. So I want a little bit, I'm gonna tuck these loops underneath my shell.
Oh, I like that.
Well, not my shell because I glued my shell down. Just going to go underneath the dolphin's nose and underneath my starfish. So we'll have a little bit of an angle.
So Mo is asking if, Emma, do you need an intervention? We're a bit concerned that you're so quiet. Although I think she said she was going into her craft room. We've like driven her to crafting.
Oh,
So I think she has disappeared off into
I
her
can't
craft
wait
room.
to see your makes this week. Don't forget, tag us.
Do you know, I've just realised I forgot to bring down the laptop.
Oh, we'll
I
have
was
to
just
be
thinking that.
next week. We'll have to do it
Do
next
it
week.
last week.
We've got to do it this week because Karen's on next week and we don't have time on a short week.
I'll come down next week.
Oh no.
You'll have to put up with me again. So I'm going to hold that down where I glued it, and I want a little bit of a curl. There we are.
Oh, I like that.
So there's me tag. Shall we have a little bit of ribbon? Oh,
There's ribbon in.
I got a bit of ribbon, yes.
There's one in the kit.
There is, but rather than open that,
Okay then.
I'll use the alternative. So, have a nice bit of ribbon, I think.
That's a good question from Rhiannon. The group has popped up a post for me. So Rhiannon asked on the Facebook group, does anyone else struggle with picking which colours to use and colour combinations, or is it just me? I find it the hardest part of crafting. You should see us, Rhiannon. You should see us. We stand in front of the stock shelves and we just go, colours? Quelle couleur? What are we using
That
today?
is a daily occurrence, as you can imagine. Right, I'm going to make it into a little bag.
Emma was keeping quiet. She felt she was being annoying. Not at all, Emma.
Oh, Emma.
No. Chat away.
We like a good chit chat. So what I'm thinking is, hopefully that's not going to fall through. No, it's holding. Instead of tying the two sides together, which is what we've done with these, if the ribbon is not what you want, change it with your ink pad. But I think I'm going to put a little handle.
Oh, I like that.
Like that. So that will be my handle. And obviously you could add more little icons to your handle. But I think
Yes, that'd be nice.
I've kind of kept you so long as it is.
We're at 14:58.
Are we really? Oh, poop. Okay.
It's all good. Is everyone still enjoying? Are we enjoying Make Along with Alison?
Have I given you any ideas? Have I sparked a smidge of inspiration, shall I say? There we are. So there is my little bag.
Oh, that's very cute.
I've twisted that, haven't I? Yes, I have.
Just rotate it. There we go.
There we are. So there's my little bag with my tag, my decorations, and my handle.
Love it.
So hopefully you like it too. It's very summery, I think.
You're going to put some drops in there.
I was. I forgot.
I like the paired by tearing the card. The effect it gives it.
I'm not really a tearer. But you know, sometimes you think it needs a little bit more. It needed that splash of a lighter colour. But I didn't want...
Where
And
have you
give the
got this
texture.
sparkle from? Can you see that?
Yes, I don't know.
Have you touched something and transferred it from somewhere?
Maybe.
We're still waiting on the craft along with Cam. That is a very good point, Gail.
I don't
very
know.
good point indeed.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I am going to pop teeny tiny drops just along. Because it's clear, it's just more or less going to give me a texture.
Like the little suckers
Yes.
under the starfish.
Don't go too big with these, mine, because they will all merge. So just go teeny tiny.
So Rhiannon, there are some suggestions in there for you for using colour palettes. What I would suggest, we put together, did we actually put that on the website, the colour palette sheet? Did it go onto the resources
Yeah,
section?
I think so. I'm quite sure I put it on
There
there.
we are.
And what we've started doing in the craft room is when we see a colour palette on a project that we like, we'll cut strips of
Yeah.
card and stick it onto one of those colour palette sheets that we can then come back to. And we're starting to build like a little folder of them. I love that.
I'm going to add a couple more because they're all clear. Again, these are just texture. Oh, a little bit bigger.
Everyone is saying they need a holiday now, having seen this.
I do. I
Yeah.
really do.
I need a beach to be on, although I don't like beaches.
There we are.
Not a beach, but Eva is has been swayed to possibly a weekend away in Amsterdam.
Ooh.
Oh,
Because,
nice.
Pokemon have collabed with Van Gogh, the museum there.
Yeah.
So it's Pokemon and Van Gogh together, and so she's getting swayed.
I'm going to move that over there.
She's actually going to look into it, so we can have a weekend away there.
A weekend
Nice.
in Amsterdam. That sounds lovely.
We've been before, but I'd love to go again. 'Cause it is really nice there.
I've never been to Amsterdam.
It's busy, but it's so big that it doesn't it's not like busy like London where you're having to constantly watch where you're going.
Right.
It's busy there, but it's like big. There's a lot of space for you to walk around. You just have to be careful because you're going on the other side of the road, so you have to remind yourself you have to look the other direction when crossing the road.
Okay.
And on top of that, they have paths for the cyclists as well as the mopeds.
Ah,
And they have
really?
like little mini cars that go on there. So you have to watch. You've got the footpath, you have the cycle path, and you have the road. So you have to watch where you're going for the cyclists because they
crikey.
will not stop you.
Oh, I bet they don't.
And then you have to watch for the roads, for the cars and the trams.
Oh.
So yeah. Apart from that, it's lovely there, especially at night. 'Cause you've got the canals
Nice.
and all the lights that come from the houses that are all alongside the canal.
It always looks lovely.
It does.
But I'd love to go again.
So Mo is saying we could chuck Santa on the beach for a Christmas card for people in Florida.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes.
And Melissa was saying, so cute, Alison. I'll go make a bag for the shell of it.
Oh, bless you. Oh.
Love it.
Right. I'm trying to think now where these go. This
Oh,
is usually my quandary.
you shouldn't need a Dropbox account, and it should just allow you to download the file.
Yeah. Should just be able to download it.
There we are. I'm going to pop all these back now just to make sure that they're all there for next time.
Yeah, a lot of people were very worried about the dies that they could still see in bits of card.
I do collect them up, I promise you.
We do. Right, I'm
I
gonna pop
promise
this
you.
just over here so the drops can dry. So, just a quick recap of what we have used today. We've used Tonic Crafty at 61. So that was Message in a Bottle, which is your lovely, here's some of the icons that are in that. So your boat, your palm trees, the dolphin, all of your shells and the waves. So that is available both in the UK and the US. In the UK, that is £29.75, and in the US, it's $34.99. We've also used the Sassy Shell bag, which unfortunately is only available in the UK, and that is £32.25. Currently available under our warehouse clearance section. We've added, there are a lot of other kits. These were just two that we picked. There are lots and lots of others in there.
There are.
So definitely go and have a look.
There's quite a few Christmassy kits, which would be
There are.
perfect for this time to get your quick Christmas cards out
Absolutely.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely go and have a look at that. So
And have a think of mixy matching.
yes, pull out your sets and have a look at all of them, or ones that are a similar theme maybe.
Yes.
And kind of cross-pollinate. We love a bit of that.
We do. I'm looking for gaps here where I can put these because I can't remember where they came
Of
from.
course not. This is why they end up in a bag. So today we have the best of your September deals. I'm trying to think now. Can I remember what these were? So there was
The
the
paper is the one that sticks in
70
my...
sheets of cardstock for a tenner. There's two different adhesive bundles, both of which contain our lovely favourite deluxe adhesive. They're down to a tenner. There is some colouring pencils that are down to a tenner.
Yes.
The markers, I think, were sold out in the UK, weren't they?
We've adjusted it. We've swapped it out.
Excellent. So there is a set of markers available for a tenner. And what's that other one down at the bottom? What's that one? The Let It Snow festive frame. Of course it is. It's also down to a tenner. So these are like the best of the September deals that we've had across the month. So definitely go and check those out, along with, like we said, the warehouse clearance, what's available on there. Later on today, not that much later though, honestly, today at 4 p.m, we have our Superb Star gift box. That's going to be launching directly on our website. The die set should be somewhere over there. I did bring it down, I'm sure. I don't know. Is it?
It's to your left. Well, you're right.
Oh,
You're right.
there it is. Got him. Yeah, there we go. So this one, your Superb Star. That'll be available for you directly from our website, so UK and US, at 4 p.m. I didn't get a shake of the head, so we're going to presume yes on that one.
Sorry, I was reading a message. Yeah.
And this is quite, even though it's a little die set, it's a substantial box,
is.
isn't it?
It is.
There is a bit of cutting with it, quite a bit. but it is substantial.
It is a lovely gift box, so perfect for Christmas. You're
Yeah.
going to love this one for all of your Christmas gifting. So check that out. That's going live on our website at 4 p.m. today. Next week then, we have new Sunday specials for you at midnight. I'm sure we've got a Crane Craft show this weekend. What did I say it was?
What's gone up this week? Must have gone the beginning of the week.
Can't remember. So Sunday specials will be there for you at midnight on Sunday. That is where Saturday becomes Sunday, when the clock changes from 23:59 to 00:00. At that point, your Sunday specials will go live. We'll be live on Monday from the craft room on the Facebook group. 11 a.m. will be the last one. Oh no, is it October next week? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is,
It won't be just on the Facebook group then. It'll be everywhere because we're now doing that everywhere. So 11 a.m. on Monday, we'll have a quick rundown of the week ahead for you.
Yes.
You can join us for that.
We will. I'm trying to be very discreet here.
Tidying away.
I'm managing
What have we got going on next week? I'm sure we've got a CNC show. I can't think what it is. So
Tuesday, you've got a make-along. Not a make-along. You've got a... No?
10 on Tuesday.
10 a Tuesday. Sorry.
Schedule
think-
for Crane Craft.
Please, because I'm sure there's something next week or this weekend. Your Christmas tree collection. So that is the die set that is here. This one. Will be going live onto our website on Wednesday at 4 p.m. You will have a new deal of the week also Wednesday at midnight. Sorry, skipped that line. So again, when 23:59 on Tuesday becomes 00:00 on Wednesday, your new deal of the week will be available. We have for you a brand new showcase on Thursday at 4 p.m. So make sure you're with us for that one.
You are going to love it.
Yes.
You're going to
you
need your dancing shoes on for this one.
are.
I can't wait.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
can't
as much
wait.
as you're saying. You've seen it the entire show. We don't need to point it out. So yes, that will be your brand new showcase Thursday at 4 p.m. I know we do have a memory book show on Crate and Craft next week at the end of the week. I think it's Friday. It's Friday the 6th.
I can't go as far as Friday, so it's it.
Yeah, Friday the 6th. Your Treasured Dreams memory book die set is going on to Crate and Craft with Jodie. You may have this already, you may not. Make sure you watch. She'll have lots more inspiration. We've got new samples. She's got some amazing sort of samples to show you. She's going to talk you through how to put the book together. So you're not going to want to miss that one. So join
This
Jodie
book
for that.
as well. I've got to say it. Can you see the lovely pop out in the middle there? That is in this die set. You're not going to want to miss that.
No,
I love it.
absolutely. So that'll be with Jodie next weekend. New weekly deals also next week at 4 p.m. on Thursday. And of course, we will be back with another weekender for you that hopefully won't be as long. Next Friday at 1 p.m. It's still 1 p.m. BST for the time being until the end of October.
We'll let you know.
Yes. Awkward. Phew, I think I have done everything that needed to be done in here. Let me just make sure if we've got any more questions that I need to answer before we disappear. We'll have a look at the sheet and see if we can find another way of making that available for you, because I can see a lot of people have had a problem with that. Mo is saying I'll get out my poodle skirt for Thursday. Yeah, you're not going to want to use that. I can use the ice cream soda die to go with that. Yes, that would go well. Is that why we're dancing? Yes,
Yes, it is.
Exactly. So thank you everyone for hanging out with us. As always, it has been wonderful to have your company. Don't forget, all of the things that we've shown you, except for obviously what's coming next week, is available on our website. Go and check those out. If you are a Craft Kit subscriber, you get your extra 10% TCK discount off everything you put in your basket. Even those warehouse clearance deals that are already heavily discounted.
Absolutely.
Have an extra 10% off. Why not? We like you that.
We'll give it to you.
Absolutely. You can also pay in installments. So for those of you that have added a lot of things to your basket, check out those options. When you get to the checkout, you've got ShopPay, ClearPay, PayPal. They'll give you different options. Split the payments. Use somebody else's money for a couple of weeks. Why not? Don't forget, if you have a go at the shell bag, if you do some mixy-matchy with your die sets,
Yes.
tag us in your makes. Show us what you've been making. I would love to see some cross-pollinated
Yes.
crafting.
Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it could be, even though I've used the sassy shell bag, that could be any bag, any box, when you've bought, when you've made, anything. Do you know what else they'd be pretty on?
What?
The banquet box.
Oh, yes, they would. Ah, that would be amazing.
They would be lovely going around the banquet box.
Yes, they would. So if you have those, give it a try. Any more questions? No, I think we're good. So thank you everyone for joining us. Please give us a little cheeky thumbs up, maybe some love hearts over on Facebook if you're over there.
Absolutely.
Make sure if you are new to us and you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Ding!
You'll be notified every time we post a new video and every time we go live going forward. And you don't want to miss this. Why would you want to miss
You
this?
don't. We may give you some ideas. You never know.
Every now and again, we do try. We're going to do show and tell next week. So next week, Karen will be here. We won't do crafting. We'll do show and tell instead. Maybe that's how we
Okay.
mix it up. We do it that way around.
Okay.
That
No
seems to
problem.
work great. But thank you again, everyone, for being here. Cam seems to be ready with the buttons. So we'll see you all again very soon. Happy crafting.
Bye.